chart. And this area over here is their cubbies, so this is where they'll put all their stuff away, like their backpacks and whatever. This here is where I'm gonna put their math manipulatives at. So I just haven't got it finished yet, but it's in the process. School starts tomorrow. Hope I'm ready. So I'll move over here. So this here is going to be the calendar area, and then this is the classroom library. It's done by the AR levels, which will probably end up changing because we're not using AR anymore. But in this area here has our whiteboards. There are some like fun center stuff that we do. Again, this will fill up more as we keep going. These here are where they're going to put their what we call caught being good tickets. So as we catch them doing the right thing, they get their caught being good tickets. These here are smart beads, which I need to buy some more. But when you get those days when only one kid's participating, you say, you got a smart bead, and you give them a smart bead, and they get to wear it for the day, and they have to get put back. So pencil sharpener, of course, our lovely Mr. Sketch markers. Gotta have those. This here is a calendar I made, which actually I'm gonna do a video on how to make that. It was really easy. This here is just poster board that I just drew the lines on with, and then I made the calendar pieces, and they're for sale in my Etsy shop. Sorry, my Teachers Pay Teacher store. So yeah, this is our calendar board. Let me back up a little bit. Sorry. This one here is a program that we use called What's My Place, What's My Value? It's by Number Literacy. And they have these pieces here. So they have these kind of pieces, and they're Velcro. And this is a felt board, and so they just stick on there, and they put it in the right spot wherever they go. So if it's hundreds, tens, or ones, they'll put it in those. And they build numbers. We have, it's kind of crazy, but it's really fun. So, and then this is our alphabet. I had to have it. So we went to Dollar Tree, and one of my friends bought it for me actually, because I couldn't find it at our Dollar Tree, so she bought it from the one on her side of town. That's a clock that a friend bought me. So this here will end up being I think it's going to be our anchor chart board, so I'm going to put our anchor charts up there. I think. I'm not sure yet. And then all of this will be our carpet area, so that is where the kids will sit when they are working on carpet time and when we're doing our carpet work. Here's our computer center. So there's that. This here is our word wall. Let me back up. Sorry. That's our word wall. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I do not remember where I got the letters from at the top of my head, but I know it was from somebody's Teachers Pay Teacher store. But I will get it and link it down below. The banner across the top up here was from Target, and I'm not sure if they still have it. I bought it at the end of last year because I knew I was going to be doing a chalkboard-ish theme. I was going to do kind of a rustic chalkboard with some owls, because I love owls. This here is our small group area. And I bought these stools right there. Those stools right there. I got those at Family Dollar for $5 a piece. This back area here has all of the stuff I'll be using for my small groups. This is my desk area. That table there has a sheet over it just because I have storage underneath it. So I really don't use it that much, but I use a storage, so I need somewhere to hide all my junk. And then I put my printer over there so that way I can just turn around and grab it. And then my desk area, which I don't sit at a lot, but it is kind of nice sometimes to have a little spot. I didn't have a desk for a while. It was great. I loved it. I love having a desk too. These things here, right here is our iPad cart. And so inside of it, sorry about that, is a bunch of little iPad minis. The kids can get on there. I usually let them use it when they finish their work early. They can jump on and they can use one of our intervention programs that we have. We use Lexia and Symphony Math. So that's what that. Whoops, sorry. Make a bunch of noise. That is what that huge thing is. That there stores all of my stuff for the week. So I can just reach on there and grab it. And it looks like the bottom one lost its date. I think it's down the side there. I have to grab it. This here is our I Can wall. So I'll list what they're doing in reading, what they're doing in math. So that's that. This here is our Promethean board. Right there. This here is their book bins for Daily 5. And then this here is our math center board. So they have the same rotations every day, and so they just know. Usually within the first couple weeks they get it down, and I don't use it anymore. But it is always nice to have them when they have to reference it. So, but it just rotates through all 5 groups for all 5 centers. So there are classroom rules. I believe those are available in my Teachers Pay Teacher store for free. These numbers are also available in my Teachers Pay Teacher store. And I'm not saying that because I'm trying to make you buy them. I'm just saying if you see them and you like them, I'm telling you where to get them. And I think they're like $2. These color ones came from, I want to say Melon Heads, but I can't remember. I know they're her clip art, but I can't remember where I got them from. But I will find that out and link it down below. So. We do Bravo behavior charts when they're in centers, and they get to come up, and we do like a bingo game, and they mark off a square, and I usually have it like if they have 4 or 3 in a row, or all corners or whatever, kind of like a bingo game. And then when they get it all, our group gets a prize. So we do that. And this is our math focus wall, so we'll put down all of our fun stuff that we're learning in math. We'll stick it up there. And this here is our Daily 5 board, where we'll keep track of our Daily 5 centers. This here is my job chart, again available on my Teachers Pay Teacher store. These are not available on my Teachers Pay Teacher store, but if you want them, I'm sure I can put them in. Let's see what else. Oh, okay, so tables. I have 21 kids this year, so... Well, as of right now, I'm sure that'll change when the school year starts, but we'll see how that goes. So, this is, I put them in groups. So, and each group has a bin on it. So, and it has a bin with their number. It has a trash can, which is fantastic. And then each group will end up having, which I haven't put them on yet, but I will usually put like a smiley face, and then they will. That will be the paper passer for the week. So they'll be in charge of everything. They'll be in charge of the bin, in charge of emptying out the trash can, and all that fun stuff. In their bin, they'll usually have their scissors. This is their glue sponge. If you don't know anything about glue sponges, check out Mr. Greg at the Kindergarten Smorgasbord, which I'll link him down below to his video. They are fantastic. So that's how those work. So they'll have their scissors. They'll have their highlighters, they'll have their glue sponges, any math manipulatives I'll put inside there. They are not allowed to touch the bins until I say it is time. So I'll put all their papers, I'll just throw them all, if I have their group's papers, I will just set it inside there, and then when I get them all handed out, I'll say, all right, you guys go ahead and paper passer can pass out your papers, and that's how that works. So I think that's about it I can think of right now. That was a tour of my classroom. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day. Don't forget to give me a like, a thumbs up, which is the same thing as a like. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my Instagram, Jeremy Michael Book, my Instagram, and yep, have a fantastic day. Bye.